Hey guys, this is Dennis with RTevo.com. Listen, if you're a respiratory therapist like I am and you need those occasional CEU certificates, you may want to check out a neat website where you can get monthly free CEUs, and you can get a lot of CEUs with just a small donation, as it is a charity. So it's called RTevo.com, and it's backed by the Nadine Jones Foundation. And that's named after Nadine Jones, who is also part of the company Lindsay Jones. And she passed away some time ago of cancer. There's an inspirational story you can read about her. But the courses there are fun and engaging. They're comprised of videos and narrated slideshows, quizzes that have narration and explanation to their answers. And then when you're finished with those wonderful resources, you can just take a very simple quiz, a final exam, and then as soon as you do, right on the screen will show up your certificate. You can print that out, download it. It'll also show up in your email. You can also sign back in anytime you want to with a free membership, and then you'll be able to access your transcripts and print those things 2 years later if you want to. And so you'll want to check out RTevo.com. One of the things that we stress is that we know that when you take these courses, they need to be interesting. They need to actually help you. And we also know that during the final exam, we don't need to make them so hard that you're trying to get your doctorate. And so you'll find that they're fun and easy. And by the way, if you fail one of the final exams, and they're usually like 7 to 10 questions, you can always just retake it. You can take it unlimited number of times. So these are true AARC certified. But I'd like to just take you into RTevo.com and kind of show you around a bit. And so what I'll do here is I'll go to RTevo.com, and when you look at the site, what you'll first see is that you have this month's featured free course. Every month that's a different course. And so you can come in here once a month you can just go in here and get a new course, and you can have access to courses like that. Now sometimes you need a lot of courses very quickly, and in that case you can have unlimited access to all our courses. Right now it's over 20. We're moving to about 24 or 25. We're always adding information here. But you can take any of these courses. As I said, they're fun, they're pretty easy. However, to access that, then you do become an annual member of the Nadine Jones Foundation and RTevo.com. And you can do it for just a few bucks, but much, much cheaper than going out and trying to get all these CEUs from various places, and much easier. And so I kind of want to show you that in just a minute. Now, what I'm going to do, if you do take this course, so let me just show you right now. If I go into congestive heart failure, if I'm you, as soon as I go in, then it's going to allow me to go straight into the course. If I finish it, I liked it, I passed the final exam, then I probably have to provide just a first name, last name, and an email. And then for free, we'll record that information, we'll report it to the AARC, and then we'll keep that information for 5 years, and we'll provide some level of audit support. Should you choose to become an annual member, and I'll go back here just to show you, then you have access to all these unlimited. And so you can go in here, and first thing you want to do, of course, is sign in, because you'll have a membership by then, and then just take the courses, and then it'll just put it in your transcript. Now I'm going to sign in with my account so you can see what that's like when I have a membership. And so when I come here, the first thing you'll see is, if you're not a member already, it talks about becoming an annual member. Right now the donation is about $34, and that can go up and down depending on where the funds are coming from. But right now I'm just going to sign in with my fake account here. I say fake, this is actually my real account, but that I use to demonstrate. Okay, here I am, so I'm going to sign in. So this is what you would see when you sign into your dashboard. So notice who I am, here I am, and this is the coolest area right here. This is where you can look at your certificate. So this is your transcript area. I'm just going to look at all of them. And right now I have 3 certificates. Those stay in there as part of your permanent record there. As long as you have a membership with us, you're going to have that. And by the way, being an annual donor is not required in order to have this kind of membership. This is free, even if you just have a free membership and do one course every month. So if I go in here, as you can see, this was basic electrocardiography. It tells when I did it. But I can always go right here and I can download that certificate, or I can print it off. Point is, I'm ready if that audit occurs, or at the end of that year and I need to prove that I have done my CEUs, it's all right there. Now, there's different types of CEUs that you have to get, and you'll have to pay attention to that with the AARC. Some are Category 1, some are Category 3. Ours are the type that are self-driven. Sometimes the AARC in your state might require a few others that are live in person, but generally most licenses allow at least half of certificates to come from this category. And right now, with the advent of COVID having happened, a lot of states are just allowing you to get certificates home in self-driven courses. So your state might allow you to get all of your CEUs in this way. But it's really kind of a neat way to go. Now, I'm going to go back to my dashboard here and just going to pop into a course really quick. Let's just say we'll do this chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and we'll go in here. And now I can go through here. So I have an information screen here. If you see a speaker, you can listen to it. There's a lecture there. And then you can come and you can look at a slideshow. I showed you this before. As you go through the slideshow, you can always fast forward. You notice it's playing down here. I can mute that if I want to, but at my own pace, I can go through the PowerPoint presentations. I can take other quizzes. I can play games such as matching games, and so you can go in there and experiment in order to get an idea of what that is. And every once in a while, we'll also have a special document that you can look at. In this case, we just have the PDF of the gold standard that you can take a peek at and glance over. And eventually what you'll do is you'll get to your final exam. All I have to do is answer these 10 questions, get a 70% on it, and then I am done. I will get the certificate, and that will show up in my transcript. And so that's all it takes. So just to point out, you can go to RTevo.com. You can take a free course every month, and then you will also have a free membership with your username and password, and you never have to buy anything. Should you want a lot of certificates at once and have unlimited access with just a small donation that's tax deductible, by the way, to RTevo.com, then we'll be happy to give you access to everything just as a thank you gift to you. And we utilize that money for a variety of things. One of the things that you might see right off the bat, and let me just go back to RTevo.com and kind of show you something, is that you show this picture of Africa. Their lives can be in your hands. One of the things that we do with the money is that we use it in part to support and supply materials for learning for among the first respiratory therapists who will be licensed in the country of Africa, specifically Ghana. I say the continent of Africa. Ghana, the University of Ghana, has the first respiratory therapists in all of Africa coming out of school. Even as we speak, they're on their second or third class. So we enjoy sending materials there, and that's what happens to your donation. So if you're interested, I hope you'll check it out, RTevo.com. Thanks.